to offer.
She looks you in the eye and gives you a slow nod.
Whatever comes your way, she'll see it first.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd set sail with a drunk scolder at the helm.
Maya sighs with resignation and nudges her bird affectionately with her toe.
Ac, perfecto. Do you mean to stop Iotas by shooting him? Seri Palagina will go with the Watcher, show her how the Republic's handled things.
Nero waves airily. The guard behind him coughs politely.
Your Excellency, Palagina Messerai has been banished? She has been seen in Queen's Berth. I can have a report to headquarters.
Nero silences the guard with a withering look and sharp gesture.
You should feel no obligation to take on additional crew. The choice is yours.
I'll take Maya. Always good to have a rifle on hand.
Say the word and I'll shoot the tip off a green boy's nose.
Ishiza looks up at Maya and warbles something agreeable.
You're making a mistake, Watcher. In times like these, trustworthy allies are the most valuable asset of all.
Calm down, Nero. I'm sure you'll get one of your spies in place eventually.
Alicia half-smile tugs at her mouth.
In the meantime, Watcher, I hope you'll meet me in the Brass Citadel. There's more for us to discuss among friendlier company.
She glares briefly at Nero.
I believe we are finished here. Are we?
Wait, hold on. Does that mean I won't have Pelagina? Like the game asks you to choose and you choose between Pelagina and Maya? Is that it? Because if that's the case, I'm not sure now. I can pick up both. Okay. Whew. Queen Anikasa rises from her throne and the surrounding guards stand at immediate attention.
Aren't we popular? Take care at Hasongo. The Deadfire was overfull before Aethys blundered in.
Anikasa nods to you as she adjourns.
Your allies will use you toward any end. Do not give your trust lightly.
Anikasa clears her throat and sweeps the room with her gaze.
I say it is beyond time our guests lick their wounds somewhere else.
He banishes the foreign dignitaries with a swift and unmistakably disgusted wave. Does that mean us too? Oh no, okay, not us. Great. Oh, she's a ranger. I'll make her a full ranger. Okay, who in these is an actual companion? Like a real fully fledged companion? Him? Her? Maybe? Is she? Seraphin we know is one. Because he's got a quest and everything. Has she got a quest? Maya and Seraphin. And what about Pelagina? Is she also a companion or is she only a sidekick in this game? They might have made her a sidekick for all I know.
While we have the chance.
Oh, she is.
I'm with you. There's always a way. We're all in this together.
Did I loot the prince? Bro, can I actually do this? No, just not enough. Oh, come on, man. That was so close. What mechanism control this door is unclear. The plates does not budge under your fingers. Oh, so I cannot cross here, can I? Wait, can I?
I'll do what I can.
The raucous screeching of the birds in her cage is endless. Who are you, bro?
We must do what we can.
Okay.
You mean like this?
Though simple in construction, the sink is clean and tidy.
I'll do what I can.
Someone has finished off a quick meal here. Okay, let's get in here. I don't know if I'm going to change my team. I mean, if I were to change somebody, it would be the druid.
There's always a way.
And it would be to have Pelagina. I don't think I would get Maya. Although, I'm very curious because, like, all the companions in this game are so interesting. Like, I miss Seraphine. But at the same time, like, there's, you know, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm maximum 5 people.
We must do what we can.
Makara, the buoyant beloved of Engadi. A Ponari bird scorned greatest of explorers.
I'll do what I can.
Amunga Makapu, defender of his people. You drop Aloth? Wow. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's try to loot this, bro. Oh, just not enough. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's bring the team.
Well, don't see why not.
Because the thing is, I like him.
What are you thinking?
I'm just not sold entirely on this class. I feel like maybe Pelagina would be great, too, to have. I don't know. Honestly, I thought Takehu would be better melee. But he's not, he's pretty squishy. He's pretty squishy, which makes me kind of wonder if you should keep him in favor of somebody else.
Coin to feed the great eel.
You need something.
Eagle eyes.
Wow, bruh.
We must do what we can.
The quiet gurgling of the fountain is a constant backdrop of
You
his spacious chamber.
songwriters need a guild if you hope to learn discipline.
Not so. We speak in the tongue of Ngati and Amira. Your pretty dances may upset the puddle, but we command the wind and sky.
Hey, I have missed our little talks.
Storm Speaker warning? My prince, I have warned Kamoka against calling rain over the outsiders' fort, but still she delights in rusting their weapon and muddying their soil, which tells me that someone must have put her up to this trickery, someone she trusts. She admires you, my prince, but I say that she is a storm you cannot control. Anikaza will not thank you for prodding in the eel's den. You have given enough faith to trickster Engadi. Now take Amira's example and await the hatching of the egg. The turbulent skies speak of change and upheaval. I say let them come, but save your strength for the days the skies open. I've recommended that Kamauka seeks you out. There's a place for her in the fleet if you find yourself in need of Amira's sharpened beak. For the Isle. Storm Speaker Baudo.
Kara.
I'll handle it for you. We must. I'm not sure I know how to do it. I'll do what I can.
While Arawi's collection is impressive, a few of the blades are actually sharp. Oh, there's a rooftop section to it too. Wow. Okay. Is this a queen's room? I think it might be.
You mean like this?
How are they even allowing me to walk in there?
If you want it, there you go. I'll handle it for you. Anyone else see that?
What pages lie strewn between the books hold a strange arrangement of letters, not all in the Wana alphabet.
I'll do it again. We must. What we can do.
This can be the queen's room, can it? Why would you let me walk around in there?
Can do.
Okay, let's talk to Barati.
He smells one touched by the great eel, does Barati.
A sizable Omawa tilts its head up and looks down his nose at you, flaring its nostrils with hungry interest.
You are a woman who sits across a fire with death. Akira?
I've peered through the jaws of Tengaloa a time or two, or three. He nods, clasping his hands with quiet delight.
For glutting mighty Tangaloa and hurling foes into their next life, Barati can offer payment. Coins for feeding hungry gods. Akira?
Akira.
Rewarding those who appease the great eel. This is Barati's cause. May the beasts of the dreaming lands never know famine.
Barati inclines his head and touches his brow, holding the pose with deep reverence. What bounties do you have available?
Tangaloa rolls a hungry eye toward Dichila, a Valian captain who scouts for luminous Adra in sacred lands.
Barati squeezes his knuckles until they're bone white. I'll take the bounty.
Akira. Tangaloa knew it would be so. Dichila sails her Voyager Alicio around the waters south of Nikitaka. The great eel hungers for her soul.
Barati touches his brow and inclines his head. Farewell. Dude, another person that has... It's crazy. So many people have the freaking bounties. It's nuts. I like it though, but it's kind of nuts. Whoa, that's pretty. What the actual... Motes of light dart through the winding streams of water like schools of fish. Dude, this is beautiful. Oh, she's got tigers and everything. Man, wow.
You make a habit of turning up uninvited.
The queen has affected a far more relaxed posture. A pair of tigers lounge indolently beside her seat.
Kohopa, Tangaloa, welcome our guest.
She nods down to the cats. They fix you with attentive stares that cause many of the courtiers in attendance to gasp.
Watch out. When these things lick, well, I hope for your sake you're not ticklish.
You travel with a brave crew, Watcher.
Onikasa smiles up at Eder. Good Kohopa, good Tangaloa.
Nothing to fear, I say. If a queen cannot wrangle two cats, what right has she to the Deadfire?
She drags a hand over both of their massive heads. They lean into the gesture.
There are many leagues between here and Hasongo. I trust you have packed for the journey?
She raises a quizzical brow. I just wanted to look around.
Then look. Take in every delight, within reason. But do not waste my time.
She dismisses you with a casual wave, but you catch a trace of amusement in the gesture. Okay.
You need my help? I see
Cool,
where you're
I'm
going.
actually not gonna spend too much time here. I would have looted the queen, but I physically can't. There's too many guards. So we'll just leave. We'll go back down. Like on the first level, there were 2 NPCs we could talk to, and I did not talk to them. One Omawa, and the other one Valian. See? You meet a tall, brown-haired man dressed in full plate mail that might not normally catch your eye, but his mail is unusual, colored a deep green and emblazoned with the image of a golden tree. And in the pommel of his sword, he watches the crowd go by with keen eyes. Relaxed yet fully alert, he narrows his eyes when he spots you.
What do you need of me?
He looks at you warily, as if he's deciding whether you're a snake that might bite.
Well?
Tell me about yourself. He's initially hesitant, unsure of your intent. Eyes narrowed, he sizes you up, then nods. Interesting armor you have there.
I suppose it is. Are you familiar with the shield bearers of St. Elka? We are a paladin order.
Nod.
Word of our order travels far then. Good.
He clears his throat dramatically.
I am the son of a disgraced noble family. My father and brothers were executed for treason when I was a boy. Rightfully so, I must add. And my mother, sister, and I were thrown out on the street. All we had to our names was a trunk full of heirlooms. One of them was this suit of armor, which belonged to my eldest brother. Now I endeavor to live up to its promise and redeem my family's honor. That's the long and short of it, really.
Can you teach me what you've learned as a member of the Shield Bearers?
Well, you would need to become a shield bearer yourself to really learn it all. But I suppose I can teach you a thing or two as we stand here. The privilege will run you 3,000 copper, however. As you like.
Would be good, but not that good. What about him? What you got? The cartographer bites his thumbnail and mutters to himself. Oh, so he doesn't talk. What about the prince? Is the prince still around? Yes, he is.
Your coming is a favorable omen already.
The prince nods and crosses his arm, a self-satisfied smile on his lip. How's that?
You happen by a time when our rivals bicker and tear at each other's throats. Bringing Ngati's chosen on your trek up the mountain.
He nods to the Kehu with approval.
I say the gods have sent us a rare gift wearing a familiar face.
Bow, honored to meet you.
Save your manners for my sister. Kohopa fashioned me for the arena, not the court. I will not paddle around the island. My sister wants to know if you are as useful as you are disruptive. She trusts me to judge this. You did not come this far to serve the crown, I say. But sailing is an expensive hobby. Loyal service can keep your galley stocked.
I could use some extra coin.
Ikera, to patch a hull or stitch a sail is costly when supplies come from distant islands. The city has honest work for those in need, I say, and insists that everyone carry a heavy purse.
Shit. I have enough insight.
Enjoy your stay in Nikitaka.
A little crestfallen, the prince still manages a cordial smile and nod. I need more insight. How can I get more insight? I'm probably super low on insight, aren't I? The hell do you want me to do with one insight, bro? Do we have potions or something? Sometimes like a potion will give you like, or a drug will give you like +5 or something. That'd be great. See, this one gives +5.7 perception, this Svef. So maybe I can get that, but with like something else. 2 insights, not enough. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there would be a way for me to, you know, raise it enough to be able to get there, like to reach it that way, but you're right, sometimes you just gotta live with what you've chosen. But it sounded like he had quests for me, dude. I kind of wanted to do quests for the king, or the prince. That would have been pretty cool.
Hey there. We're all in this together.
Oh well. Kind of sucks though that you can't have like your friends
Captain.
help you out.
I
with
leave
these.
you to guess which of them is real.
I know that you get some kind of bonus, but it's not like... I kind of wish that if I had a check, I could just send said character to just go and do it. Because he's very good in that or something, you know? Because like in real life, okay? Let's say I'm talking to somebody and I don't pick up on something he said, but one of my friends that's listening right next to me is like, oh, I think he meant that. And he can whisper in my ear and I'd be like, yes, you know?
I'm with you. We're all in this together.
Right. We do have some bounties right now that we can turn in. Lady Pero's head. I forgot. Okay, Dai's head and Admiral's Imp's head. We know where they are. I gotta go to the Brass Citadel. Dunnage. Wait, where's the other one? I have an extra head. Where does it come from? See, it's not that one. That one's already dead. That one's already dead. That's 2. I don't get it. Impero, Admiral's Himp, Tai's head. Oh, I don't have the quest yet. Yeah, I don't have the quest yet. You're right.
I see where you're going.
That's fine then. Okay, we gotta go down to here. Because we need to go to this place. In the new patch, whenever it releases officially, it's not a beta patch. You can't buy it more supplies than your ship can carry, which is awesome. So I'll stop wasting money. Argimir robbed burglar on the loose? They're talking about me. No. Oh, that's awesome. Also, I made a mistake. That's not where I need it to be. At all. It's here.
Candles and bombs.
Here.
Supplies, get your supplies here.
Let's get in. Okay.
This luminous Audra ought to be able to take my soul's watcher. What do you say?
That's right. A living pillar of luminous Audra towers above you as Shodi stomps confidently towards its base, a grin ripping wide over her face.
You're ready to witness the feat of a lifetime, Watcher. I'm about to do God's good work, to single-handedly shepherd a multitude of souls straight into the depths of hell.
She rubs her hands together, drops her palms against her hips, and snatches up her lantern, eager, ready. She wriggles her shoulders and pops her neck, stands subtly widening. I'm ready to be impressed.
Then keep your eyes peeled, cause it's gonna happen
She snaps her fingers.
fast as a fire beetle flash. The Audra'll snatch 'em right quick once I conjure the light. So don't look away.
As she exhales those last words, she presses one palm flat to the cold expanse of gem-like growth, fingers trembling, and like a firework going off, the light from her lantern flares blindingly bright. Electricity, no hypercharged soul energy, whips across the air, lashing open Shodi's skin, traveling the pathway of 1,000 drenching veins and capillaries. The strike bursts Shodi's bloody from face to neck to arms and lower, and she screams. Her voice's secondary cracks across the sky. Break the connection. You grab Shodi's shoulder to tear her from the Audra pillar, but the second you touch her, the energy jabs and zings through you, blasting you several feet away in a crash of armor and limbs in pain. Shaking Shodi screams louder. Stop, keep the souls for yourself.
You couldn't have told me to keep them before I started?
The words rattle from between clenched teeth, ripped from her convulsing body, but she doesn't let go of the Audra that's searing her palm. Sweating, shaking, bleeding, Shodi struggles to tear herself from the charged Audra, and she falls back with a scream. A wave of souls is ripped from the Audra and absorbed straight into her lantern. The Audra cracks, and a shard falls to the ground.
Son of a god's darn motherless cur. That hurt worse than a back-to-back whooping from Uncle Angbert's quarterstaff. Thank God I'll never, ever be doing that again.
Chest heaving, Shodi scrabbles for the Audra shard embedded in the ground. The crystal's slick with blood from her palm. She shoves it into her pocket. Then she shakes her head. Luminous Audra mental.
Good God. I feel so very much.
Shuddering lightly, Shodi raises her sickle to lick the back curve of the blade. It is? Ericles, that's awesome. That looked like it hurt.
It hurt all right. Hurt real good. Never have I felt anything so painful, nor so pleasurable in my whole...
Okay. She searches your face with wide, foreboding eyes.
I can feel it prickling under my skin. I've strived to do God's will ever since I was a little girl, huddling in the back of the barn, bathed in darkness. I just never knew reaping could feel so good. Look at my lantern shine, Watcher. Beautiful as a harvest moon dripping red with blood.
Her lips twist with a dark grimace. After a curt nod, she slides away. Ray Haster, thank you so much for that host, man. Do appreciate it. You're awesome. Dude, you're...
I'm with you. You can trust me.
I'm losing you slightly, buddy. So this is an upgrade material, you're saying. So if I go here, lantern, threshing